Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending where you're tuning in from for this Speed Gaming Community A Link to the Past Randomizer Daily Race. I am Sokol2044, and I'm joined here today with my co-commentator, the Third X. How are you today, sir?
I'm fine. It's evening for me. How are you?
Oh, I'm just getting ready for this Misc Monday mystery seed that we have in front of us.
Oh, I love mysteries. As we see, it's an assured sword mystery.
And there's probably some sort of enemizer going on here as well.
Yeah. We failed to mention our tracker. Sandskill is tracking for us.
And we are just waiting to get underway here.
Yeah, as you see on the tracker, there is... well, we don't know if it's key sanity as well. Could be. Maybe we have to count some keys.
Could also be Triforce pieces as well.
Oh, that's rarely seen, I think. Well, I'm curious and looking forward to what start it is. Is it open? Is it standard? It shouldn't be retro.
Well, looking at the weights, it's a 35% chance for a standard seed, 35% for an open seed, 20% for an inverted seed, and 10% for a retro.
Well, then I hope it's inverted. Should be starting any minute.
Yeah, we're just waiting for one or two more ready ups here.
So, how many runners are there in this race?
Let me double check on a count here. Oh, we're getting underway, and I'll get that for you.
We watch Plasma Capra. Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah, we've neglected our restreamed runners. We have Plasma Kappa and Windfox, and we have 16 racers total in the race.
Ah, nice. I'd like Plasma Kappa red because Plasma Kappa has red hearts. Windfox has, I think that's yellow.
It is indeed yellow, yes.
The border should always match the heart color.
And we're going IRC, and here we are.
Oh, it's standard.
There's nothing wrong with a standard seed.
And it's Triforce pieces.
And a book in Uncle's house.
Okay. A Triforce hunt means that 20 Triforces are around in Hyrule, and when you got them all, you can give them to a nice man. I think he's standing in front of the castle, isn't he?
He is indeed.
And then you win.
It is as simple as that, as simple as it could be. It could also just be very difficult in the same regard.
Okay, there's an early glass. It's a strong uncle. And I like this animizer going on here. Yeah, thing about standard is that you have a free lamp on the back of escape if you don't find it earlier, but just for the back of escape.
That is correct. We need to get Zelda out of our cell.
If you're wondering what the guards look like, they always look like an randomizer like that, because these 3 guards are not randomized, but their sprite is randomized. These 3 on the outside. Oh, there's a mean spike.
And we have our first Triforce piece in Escape.
That's 1 out of 20. Yeah, the chat mentions there should be around 30 Triforce pieces at all, but you only need 20.
That is correct.
So as soon as you have 20, you're gonna go there as soon as you can, as fast as you can, but until then you're gonna check every chest, I think. Oh, blue goo! Green goo.
Green goo, yes.
That's pretty good to find a bottle early. You want to give it to Sick Kid?
Yeah, it's always great to get it before you do your Kakariko checks.
Yes. Oh, the guard who got the big key. A small lead of the escape sequence here for Plasma Kappa, but that's only early on.
Yeah, with it being a Triforce seed, it's...
Oh, and
there's a...
Plasma Kappa takes good use of that hand. Uses this as a mirror and gives him a nice shortcut.
I wonder if Windfox will recognize that as well.
But I didn't think about it, but he might do it.
Oh.
No.
I didn't even notice that the first time we went.
On the left you can see that free lamp I talked of, but it's only for the escape. Oh! Press F.
And that can be a difficulty with Randomizer with 3 hearts and Green Mile going through the escape seat. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yes, indeed. You can't see very much, and if you encounter Dark World enemies, they cost you a lot of health. Or even a spike boulder or something like that.
Oh, and a bully.
Yeah, a thief that steals your bombs, which you need.
Dark Cross with half magic.
Oh, Windfox taking a death too. That's not an easy. That's not an easy escape sequence here with an Randomizer. Randomizer always, I think it's always a worse sequence here. It's always harder.
And you never know what you're gonna run into. So, piece of heart, the map, and another Triforce piece in the bombable room in a...
So far we found 10% of what we want to. Oh, did you mention this? The thief is not vulnerable in this seat. The thief has, if I know it correctly, a 50% chance of being vulnerable, since he can be anywhere. But in this seat he is not vulnerable. You cannot kill it. You can only slash it back, like usual. But there is a chance that you can kill it with 2 sword swings.
and just a piece of heart in the sanctuary. Oh, and
Oh.
we have an entrance randomizer.
Yeah. This will be... Whoa, we just encountered Misery Meyer at the Thief's Hut, I think? Blind's
That
Hut?
we did.
Oh. Another Triforce! Oh, man. Mini Moldom Cave, 5 items here. That's a nice find for an entrance. I'm not very skilled with all the entrance shuffles that exist. Do you know which kind of entrance shuffle this is? Already?
Chat is saying that it is at least a full shuffle. And we have Moon Pearl in Mini Moldorm Cave. And another Triforce piece.
Well, the Moon Pearl is very nice considering this is an entrance shuffle, because when you have a connector, the Moon Pearl, well, helps you a lot. Windfox still stuck at that escape sequence. Taking many deaths. I think I counted 3.
I have been watching Plasma side, so I'm not quite sure on that.
Ah, this is a nice thing. This is the item. He checks it, although he does not have access. And it's just 20 bucks, so he can forget about this location. For the viewers not knowing how entrance shuffle works, we should maybe explain some little things. Oh, and this is a vanilla location. Is this even randomized? So basically the drop down entrance and the door, they match. That's an important thing to know, I think, isn't it?
That is a good thing to know.
So that drop down there as on the smith does connect to the outcome door there. That's why he checked. And we found access to Desert Palace on the right door of the twins' house. Okay, this is the boss. So I think he's just a key, yes.
Choosing this, yep, still the key. That's a smart move, especially in Triforce pieces, because you have access to that small key lock chest.
Yeah, and I don't know if we mentioned it, but it's not Compass Map Shuffle, as we saw the map in well, in the escape sequence, not saying any text, so it's not Compass Map Shuffle. So a map check could tell us where those crystals are, but we maybe don't need them. I think that's the reason we had no map check.
It's true. That's one thing that I usually neglect to look at when I'm doing my Triforce seeds. I'm just looking for items less than the actual prizes of the dungeon.
Oh.
Well, this is an interesting map room.
Yeah, but did you see that on the right side? Windfox took another death. He's back to the start of this escape sequence again.
Having a little bit of a rough time.
Yes, that's totally nothing you want to have there. Oh. Happened to go through a connector. I think that was the left exit, or was it the middle exit?
I believe that was the left exit.
chooses to start here at Sanctuary because Kakariko has a lot of entrances, I guess. Oh no, Windfox taking another death. He's really struggling with the last part of the escape sequence.
Ooh, and the old man hut in the bombable hut or the old man cave in the bombable hut of Kakariko.
Yeah, which is also a connector, but I think he doesn't want to check too many connectors right now.
Ooh, C-shaped house.
That's another Triforce piece. So 5 out of 20, we have 25%. Wolfman is summarizing what we have achieved so far. So in Desert Palace, it is cleared out of items, so there's only dungeon items left. Did we found the other small key? I think yes.
Yes, it was in the map chest.
Oh, nice. However, in Entrance Shuffle, the back of... Oh, that's another connector here. In Entrance Shuffle, the back of the tavern is never randomized because it's the only entrance from the top. Oh, nice. That connector needs... That's a nice warp connector, I think.
And Windfox makes it out of escape.
Phew, finally, my respect you. I think I had forfeited. Yeah, some rage slashes at the door. You see Plasma Kappa striking those thieves, not able to kill them in this seat. And there are many thieves. Okay, Plasma Kappa is in some kind of, I believe, Death Mountain, because it's dark.
Yeah, I think it is the old man cave. The guiding cave.
Yeah, the Death Mountain start where you get the old man. Yes, and it's I believe he came from the bottom and gets to the top now, and he's out. So he is on Death Mountain now. Yes. Anyway, this has to lead to East Death Mountain, I believe. To West Death Mountain.
It's gonna check out the ether tablet while he's up here. Ooh, and an ice rod.
No ice rod hunt today. We know where it is, if we need it. There's another Triforce piece, but we cannot get it yet. On the same time, we see Windfox doing a lot of checks that we already saw at Plasma Cavern. Oh, what? I didn't know that secret.
The mirror can be found near Sparks.
What does that mean? That hint mean? Not sure what that means. Storytellers can give you hints in entrance shuffle. Okay, I didn't really know that. I had some entrance shuffle, but I never asked them anything.
Yeah, I've never done that as well.
I always was short on money. I expect some hooligans soon to get some money because they are both low on monies. But they are not in the region for doing a hooligan. So what does the hint mean? Left Maya shed?
That could be.
What? Yeah, could be. Well, that hint does not really make sense in an randomizer, I guess. If it means that. Went for some problems with the mini Halma, but now just pushing him
down a
off.
bit.
Getting his Moon Pearl.
So Plasma checking out the twin connector here.
I believe he already have been there. Didn't he? No. But
I believe he bombed it. He didn't go through.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lion. That could have killed you.
He's gonna check out Southern Shore and see what he can find.
Yeah, you have to check every door, even the bombable doors you usually do not check.
And we find a Guinness cave.
Yeah, some hearts on the beginning are always nice, especially with green mail. Yeah, hello Orange Kupu. This is an enter shuffle randomizer Triforce Hunt.
Plasma going to check out the dam area, see what's entrance leads.
Oh, only the bomb house? What it's called?
The Kakariko bombable hut, that's what I call it.
Ah, yeah, that's it. In the meantime, we see Wine Fox doing a lot of double checks. We already saw, like I said. Okay, Plasma Kappa continuing South Shore, but has 0 rupees. I heard of some Entrance Shuffle players that it is not good to not have rupees. They always do. Your house is not randomized, so they always go down from your house and warp to the magic shop to do a hula room early to have some money for the rooms if they like have the chess game or something like that.
Oh, and the Hammer Peg cave just has a sword up or a shield up.
Yeah, but you want to not go there because the shield does rob you a frame. Oh, another Triforce piece. Wine Fox thought about stealing the key but didn't do so.
So both our Sanctuary and Old Man Mountain Cave entrances are in Kakariko.
The Mimic Cave was on South Shore, has to be visited later, maybe.
Plasma heading up to the Dark Woods.
Lost Woods.
I don't know where Dark Woods came from.
There's one item assured, and this is another entrance, drop-down entrance, but it's Kakariko well dropped.
Well.
So you totally want to do that, and here's just one bomb left, and that's enough. Wine Fox having some technical problems, I'm not sure.
Oh, and a bow in the well. Chat is informing us that Windfox is taking his dog outside right now.
So we have 2 commentators for 1 player. That's cool. Those red cards. And here's another entrance you often miss when you're not used to entrance shuffle, but in this case you could have missed it. It's not useful. And he continues to Lumberjack. This is another drop down. Lumberjack could. There's at least 1 drop down guaranteed to be the Ganon drop down, which you do not need in a Triforce hunt.
Ooh, and there's the hideout.
Yeah, another 5 checks. Forget about what I said with the money. So 8 out of 20.
We're inching ever so closer to that 20.
Yeah, we had 40%.
Plasma is not checking out what Lumberjack is. I guess he's not worried about any more drop downs at this.
I believe we have all drop downs where we can find a valuable item. We don't need to find that Ganon drop down. Let's find out what's in this church. This is another drop down.
Magic bat.
Yes. So there was 1 more drop down. So Plasma Kappa perfectly skipped that 1 drop down to find that 1 last drop down, which gives an item. What is it? Bombs, I believe. Did you see it? Was too cropped for me. Oh, that's a splash deletion here.
We got some splash deletion going on.
Yeah, shoot 3 arrows into the wall, place 2 bombs, jump into the water, and you can swim. Oh, we have bombos. Windfox is back. Probably checking South Shore after that cave on the top, I think.
And I believe Plasma is heading towards the desert area.
Yeah, with the book could be pointing at that.
I will admit I am pretty bad at entrance randomizer when I'm playing because I forget all of these checks.
Yeah, it's not easy without tracking them. I have to track them always because I keep forgetting everything. But watching is a lot easier to remark the entrances. Oh, Spike Cave here. Out of logic as well.
There's another check once we get the hammer and an invulnerability.
So far, I believe we are looking for some connectors. I mean, we have 1 connector at least. Which is the Hero Castle. Or we're looking for some progression items. So this is another storyteller? No. Ah, it's this.
And buying some bombs to refill.
Not sure what Windfox is doing here. He has no hammer, I believe. Oh no, he's heading out now. Finally, we paid the border vendor and getting nothing. So we see a save and quit. I believe that's now either the desert area. Did we see it? We already saw desert area. So that must be Hyrule Castle again. No, it's not. Ah yes, we forgot those two entrances here.
You gotta love all of the fireball bars in the light world.
Oh, I missed the check on island. Oh no, it's just rupees. I saw it. We have some kind of synchro going on. And finding the hammer! Plasma Kappa is raging to find it. Windfox is lucky to find it this early. This is huge progression for Windfox, because when Windfox is approaching hammer locked locations, Plasma has already checked. Windfox might clear some of them. Well, both checked Mimic Cave. It's hammer time now. We have Dark World access, that's right. I believe that's what Plasma Kappa is doing, because he already scouted the desert area. But Plasma Kappa has only 5 rupees. I would have done a hooligan. Oh, that's a lucky find Tower of Hera here. Still, we're missing the lamp. Could be lamp locked. We have no
so far
hook shot.
It's looking like that.
We have no hook shot to do the Hera pot. Just one more chance. Yeah, it's lamp locked.
Well, at least we know where it is. If you want to come back for the one item.
Yeah, but what does Plasma do now?
He might be checking to see what Eastern is, like Windfox is.
I believe Plasma already was here. Isn't Eastern? Eastern is leading to Death Mountain, isn't it?
That is correct. So he is heading up, probably to check what is in the east side of Death Mountain.
But do they have a mirror?
Well, this comes out at Tower of Hera.
Ah, yes. This is lucky for Windfox, but at the same time it is not. Windfox did not check the tablets. Whoa, you had that book. Yes. Yeah, there is Mimic Cave is possible, but there's also many entrances here on the right. This one is a dark church.
And just a bottle on the floating island.
We don't mind that one. Okay, this is K45 with bombs. This is just a house. That's a nice thing Plasma Kappa did, because you cannot go there from below to this entrance because of the stones there. So he jumped off to get right to that entrance. Plasma Kappa neglecting those 20 bucks. I would have taken them because he only has 5. Oh,
Ooh, the back of Skull Woods.
back of Skullwoods here. On the... What was it? The entrance? I believe it was...
the top/bottom of Paradox Cave.
Oh, I thought it was Twin Cave. Okay, Paradox Cave then. Plasma Kappa taking intentional deaths, of course, to go back there. Yeah, we are searching for a lamp or maybe a hookshot. Or some boots. Anything. The fetch quest? I mean, we already saw where Witch Hut is. I forgot it, but we saw the Witch Hut. A fungus could lead to something. Do you know why they keep not doing Holohan when they spawn in Link's house? I'm not sure about that. Why not?
They might not be thinking about money. I don't know why, but
I would do. I mean, you'd have to go to Path of Darkness at some point, and you may need money for something else too.
Windfox is checking out
the Mimic Cave, yes.
Yeah, the Mimic Cave. Thank you. I couldn't think of it.
Oh, and Wolfman was right. Mimic Cave is wielding some kind of progression, giving us the next glove. So in fact, I think we are looking for a flute, maybe? Or, well, if I'm not mistaken, we maybe could have already access to Turtle Rock because of the Melion. Anyway, and see that entrance, but still we have access to anything in the Dark World now with that mids.
Yeah, we have access to a lot more now.
Plasma Kappa is taking the hint. I think it was nothing important. I'm not sure what it was. Some connector.
It was a game of chance. Is the west? I didn't see the rest, but it was about a game of.
Yeah, the cavern or the westmost cavern on something leads to some. The bumper ledge is just a hard piece. Windfox is checking Dark Death Mountain. Didn't check the medallion for Turtle Rock, however. I'm not sure why not to check it. Always good to have some info. And finds the entrance to the main entrance to Turtle Rock. Decides to not read the hint.
Westmost Cave on Death Mountain was a game of chance. Thank you.
Oh, so we already saw that.
Ooh, Hookshot Cave in the Dark Fortune Teller.
I think we are looking for a hookshot, like I said. And a lamp, though. Decides to not take that connector, which is good, because connector always, you should mark it and remember it to check it later, but you want to check those other entrances. This is just another storyteller on that house here. Windfox taking the connector. Not sure, he's not sure how to do it.
Realizing he doesn't have the mirror or the hookshot.
You have to take that on the standard way, but you can't go walk it back, so you have to admit whatever the outcome of that cave is. You can check 2 items, but then you are there. Or Plasma Kappa getting another entrance to Dark Death Mountain without the mids. and takes another connector coming out there.
Let's see if Windfox is rewarded with his Super Bunny Cave play. Just some arrows. The
A
flute.
flute! That flute is a huge find for Windfox. That's giving access to my area. While Plasma Kappa found this Eastern Palace, which he can full clear without a lamp if he decides to. He doesn't even need the bow, I believe, because it's Randomizer. But just in case he has the bow. Windfox activating his flute.
Very convenient with two of our starting points in Kakariko.
So totally divergence between the two runners here. Plasma Kappa has a bow and a medallion, while Windfox has the mitts and the flute. On a Triforce hunt, I would say that Windfox accessories are like putting him a little to the head, maybe?
Possibly. It's just, it depends on what he uses them for.
Yeah, he has two Fira pieces. Yeah, that flute mobility is always nice. No one of them checked which hut Entra is so far. The Plasma is doing that other connector. Death Mountain Caves, I think.
Now, I think he's still in Eastern. These are just the dark.
Yeah. He's in Eastern with that. I recognize the music now. And a lot of fire bars around. Luckily, Plasma Kappa has 7 hearts. Windfox has not 7 hearts.
Yeah, he's gonna have a bit of a rough time if he decides to do the dark rooms.
Yeah, indeed. Did you see what the other bottle wields? Was it a fairy? Of Plasma Kappa? The second bottle?
The one he just picked up?
Well, the second one. I believe he has 2 since a long time. And that's
yeah, he
big.
got green goo a long time ago. And silvers.
Yeah. Silver's nice find that Bicky was totally in vanilla. Is this even randomized here? And Plasma Kappa has second bottle, I believe, but I'm not sure what it is. Plasma Kappa uses his medallion to take quick care of some enemies. Stuck at some enemy. Oh, he decided to go to the money room first. I think they both did just forget how to go to Houlihan and how fast it is.
Windfox taking a death in the dark room.
Yeah, I was gonna foresee that. Really a tough room.
Hopefully he sticks with it to get his silvers.
He will not get silvers, he will get the simple bow.
Yeah, so Randomizer Triforce Hunt with full entrance shuffle. To answer the chat question.
That medallion is putting Plasma Kappa an easy play. It's giving him an easy play to kill this in progress. Now we see the first boss ever. Alright, it is a boss shuffle and he cannot beat it.
Oh no!
It is some kind of boss shuffle. We saw a Trinex here in Eastern Palace.
Checking out the tavern here in Dark World, and it's Paradox Cave, the bottom of Paradox.
Oh, Windfox taking another death. He nearly did it, but he lost track of himself. That's a problem when you pick the sword and you get hit. You can't see your sword again. Plasma Kappa found it. The Maya shed. Now we see.
Will this be the mirror?
Yes.
Yes.
That's it. That was the hint.
And Windfox saving and quitting out of Easter.
It's not that bad. He's only lacking a bow. And he might not even need a bow. The whole seat. And if you need a bow, then you have another location to find it. I think I would have gone out there after the first time just to spare some time. Yeah, that was a neat trick you need for entrance shuffle, what Plasma Kappa did. You need to mirror yourself at the location on that race game, because that's typically the first time you ever see the race game on this way. It could be totally mirror locked.
That it could be.
Or just a net here. Yeah, it could be, and it's another connector on the side.
And Windfox is going to attempt to do the hammer pegs with all these rollers.
You see that hammer pegs, those rolling spikes here, and this the statue here with the eye. I wouldn't have the nerve to do it. How many hard steel damage? What was in the library?
Fire Rod.
Fire Rod! Oh, nice.
Which is in Cave 43 spot.
Oh my god. Windfox is trying to attempt it, and you see that? They have like a second to press those two pegs. Yeah, he takes a death. I foresaw that it's not possible to do this. Decides to start at the Sanctuary again. Swarm Palace leads to... Oh, Turtle Rock Big Chest. With more health, actually, Plasma Kappa could have clipped himself into that fence. I think that's a glitch allowed, isn't it? I think that glitch allowed, because it's basically the same glitch what you do in Palace of Darkness when you're attempting to get the big chest.
Yeah, you don't have enough money there, Plasma.
Yeah, he may have thought about the same thing to glitch in there and check some items.
And Bomb Shop leads to itself.
Is this even randomized? 3 locations. Ah, Windfox is finding their mirror. This is nice. The Windfox has very much Oh, whoa, this is a huge find here. Plasma Kappa with a lamp.
In the checkered board cave.
Yeah. I think it's a shop there in the Dark World? Or is it Fortune Teller?
I believe it's a shop. Yeah, now Plasma can finish Hera, as Chad is pointing out.
Yeah, but there's so many locations what you can do. And Hera is a dungeon. You already found one item there. I think that makes 2 items left in Hera.
Only one more.
Only one more. Yeah, even worse. Only one item left there? No, I won't go there. Winfox, seeing the location of the fire rod, slashing some rage slashes. I think Winfox. Did I say Firefox? I think I think Winfox is not pleased that he does not have the boots, but Plasma hasn't the boots either. Winfox catching up with the Triforce pieces, and that's what the seed is about. It's not to get accessories or inventory to beat the dungeons, though, or the bosses in the dungeons. You maybe never need to finish the Trinex. There are 30 pieces, and you only need 20. Yeah, Firefox found the wind rod. Now I understand why I did Firefox. I did say that.
Yeah, it would be an easy slip up.
Yeah. Winfox not having enough hearts to get to the glitch 2 and dies there because of that raven. I don't like the birds.
Plasma's checking out catfish here.
Why not? It's on the route. And he has a mirror. So with 400 more rupees, they could check Zora too, but Plasma has not.
And a little more health.
Yes. I'm not. I'm not agreeing with what Plasma Kappa did there. Go there with so few money, not and no water walk and something. Winfox taking the long way to go back where they was. I don't know why Winfox is doing this. This is the thing of entrance shuffle you always keep to forget. Winfox is just needed to start at his house and pack and get to the Dark World on the easy way. Why to do it on this way? This is a so long way to go to this again.
Yeah, sometimes you just forget.
Yeah, that's part of the entrance shuffle. You keep forgetting that you can use those usual standard portals. Oh, that's
Hen House.
Yes. Plasma is low on health too, by the way.
Ooh, the back of Hookshot Cave there.
When Fox is checking the checks they already did.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why he's heading back over this way.
Not sure either. Did Winfox not do Mimic Cave again? Oh, fake flippering? Checking Hobo, but fake flickering with only 30 bucks.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice.
And with a mini Moldome who's gonna smash you. Oh. I would have done Houlihan room. Totally.
Yeah, by this point I think I would have as well.
They're pretty low on money. Oh, that's a bad thing to have this kind of enemy there. I mean, when you're doing Randomizer and you try to water, do some kind of fake flipper, you don't want to see a red guard. You don't want to see that bombing, flying thing there.
Yeah, you're asking for a hurting when you see that.
Yeah, Windfox, he may do it again. I still know Hulan. He may do it again, the water walk, and just go to the waterfall cave first to set up a water walk, and then you can go there more easily. Oh, the Paradox Cave.
Yeah, we can get our 7 checks here.
Plasma Kappa did find the fungus and did good use out of the mirror to entrance here. Windfox finding the Skull Woods big chest entrance, the main entrance. Skull Woods is always in Skull Woods except the back of Skull Woods. But you don't know where you enter. Am I right?
I believe so. Don't quote me on that though.
Yeah, Plasma Kappa did do a connector he cannot return to.
And as chat's pointing out, that is the worst Paradox Cave in the history of Paradox Cave. With absolutely hardly anything.
There's still Hype Cave. You may see that. Windfox taking another death, but that was intentional to get back to the entrance. Oh, we found Aghanim's Tower.
An interesting location.
I believe on Lumberjack Ledge, on Lumberjack drop down, we didn't see Lumberjack drop down, and I think there was nothing important on it. Do you see that room by Windfox? 4 of that mummies in that room. You need to hit them 4 times with a hammer.
Yeah, that is quite rough.
And they do 3 hearts or 2 hearts of damage, something like that.
Plasma finding another Triforce piece. He is now halfway there.
Chat pointing out you could maybe stun those mummies with a boomerang and then hit them with a hammer. Oh, another 2 Triforce pieces in the pyramid.
Yeah.
Somebody tell Windfox he can use that boomerang. Now just don't let that hand grab you.
Yeah, please watch out for the Wall Master.
It's not a helping hand. Plasma Kappa is guiding Kiki to check that one entrance here. Could be vanilla too.
That would be something if it's vanilla.
No, it's not. Ah yeah, one thing we didn't mention at all. On Entrance Shuffle, you usually get that quick item swap, which Plasma Kappa did do right ahead. You can switch items with the 2 buttons on the back.
That is correct. I totally forgot about that.
It's always helping. Yeah, well, those runner forgot about that too. They just... well, Plasma Kappa did it for the first time now. So don't mind that.
There's number 13. And Plasma's checking out what Spike Cave has for us. Just a shop there. Plasma finding the entrance to Paradox Cave. Don't know if we've seen this yet. Just a few bombs. And I'm thinking Windfox forgot he does not have powder or the mushroom. Or cane, for that matter.
Did I miss something?
You did not.
Okay. Wine Fox needs to get a lamp. Plasma Kappa didn't turn up in that mushroom, but found Lion's hut.
I believe there's one Triforce piece in here, if I remember correctly. I remember
Yes.
there being some money.
There it is. So Plasma Kappa has 13 out of 20. Speaking of that, that's how much? That's 65%. Yes.
Sorry, there was two in there. But Plasma is checking out where Graveyard led just to a shop.
And now we see that drop down. This is the fairy drop down.
I am surprised that Windfox hasn't checked out the Mire area yet.
Yes, I'm surprised of that too. He may forgot the flute already. He's just walking everywhere. There is his second bottle, that's a flute. That's a flute. That's a fairy. It starts with
That is
F.
a fairy.
And this is one entrance every runner is always keep forgetting about on Plasma Kappa. And it's the Husher's Hut, so 3 more items. The blue mail, that will help, and boots, that will help a lot.
Oh.
Now he can get the fire rod. Having both fire sources. Windfox, however, finding the first bow. So that's totally all Windfox needs. If the bow is needed, you only need the bow. You never need silvers, except to be faster. And yeah.
Plasma's
did you see
got much faster. Sorry.
Yeah, did you see we just have this fighter sword?
Yeah.
Still? That's weird. It's mystery also mean Swamp Palace on King's Tomb.
Interesting place.
But the temple, the dam is not flooded yet. Okay, as this mystery means we do not know how many crystals opens GT. They may have entrance to GT already. That could be... Oh, we see first map check. That is a red crystal on Thieves Town and a pendant on Turtle Rock and another pendant on Misery Mire, just normal pendants. No green pendant, no other red crystal. The red pendant was on Thieves Town and the other one were crystals in the Dark World.
And when Fox is heading back into Eastern,
Yeah, Windfox does not have more health than the first time. And there's just a bow upgrade here. Just one item. No, 2 items, I believe. There's one on boss. But you cannot get it. Plasma Kappa is taking the bonkable chest.
only 50 rupees, sadly.
Well, why only? He has
Well, it's true. I shouldn't say that.
so few money they have.
I wonder if he's going. Oh, he doesn't have Titan's bits yet. He still needs to head over to Ice Rod Cave to get those.
Indeed. And
The Ice Rod location, that is.
the Ice Rod Cave entrance. Yeah, Windfox trying again those boulders.
I don't know why he's going the
Those.
long way. He had the key and Plasma finally picking up his flute.
Indeed, why? I think that's muscle memories for Windfox. Same goes why not using the flute. Someone has to tell him he had the flute. Don't do it. Don't tell them. That's not allowed. But I mean, there must be a voice in your head. You always see the flute when you open up the menu. It's next to the hammer.
It's right there. You have the flute.
Plasma Kappa is not checking that hint too. And was thinking about where I go now.
Well, I have a feeling both the runners may. Yes, one has checked a hint already, but muscle memory, you forget that flutes or hints could be activated.
Forgot what?
I feel like both of our runners may have just, by muscle memory, forget that hints could be active, right? And I believe Plasma's checked one already, but even that, just checking one, you just forget about that since we've been not using hints for a while lately.
Plasma Kappa is activating flute now, so I think Plasma Kappa will remember the flute and use it like now. This will give Plasma Kappa some kind of advantage, because using the flute is a great time save, which Windfox is not doing once. Windfox is scouting the Trinex. Soon.
Go back, Plasma, go back.
And that's another thing of Randomizer. When you enter Eastern Palace or Palace of Darkness, no, there's nothing bow locked, but only the boss on Palace of Darkness is bow locked. There's nothing, nothing else is bow locked on Randomizer.
And we find Spiral Cave.
Yeah, another connector and another item. And I did not see any other salute than mine in chat to that bird. Oh, 70%, 14 out of 20.
And when Fox is about to find out the bad news here.
And another entrance for Plasma Kappa. It's just the hotel. Red Fox taking some rage slashes? No, not.
Just going to get a couple hugs.
Turn in that fungus. Now we see the memory. Why no check of the entrance, by the way? Why you would leave out an entrance? Why didn't you check that one?
I feel like we have checked it already.
Really? What's in there?
I forget, but it was... I believe we checked it a while ago.
Okay. I can't remember. Oh, there's just another shield upgrade.
And diving into desert again.
Deciding to not do it, however. But why? Yeah, we already had all the items out of desert, so he's going for another connector. By the way, did Plasma Kappa pick up that fire rod yet?
He did not.
Questionable. Oh, nice!
I don't think he likes that.
Yes. Maybe not. But anyway, what was the point of the fake flippering anyway of the special region? There was no point of doing in this situation. If you do it and you go back in, you cannot get into any other exit because you need to pick up items for it, and you are swimming then, or you just can't walk in. And if you're swimming out, where to go then? To Zora? You don't have the money.
Nope.
Yeah, it's fairly common to check very early in entrance the witch hut. Yeah, it's fairly common to check it, and after checking it, to do the Houlihan room. It's so common to do both of them in an order very early.
Windfox finding his 10th Triforce piece. So
It's
he
at
is halfway.
50%. Trying to get in there? No, that's not possible.
And Plasma is deciding to go get his fire rod.
Did you see that? Windfox again did save and quit instead of using the flute. Windfox is forgetting about the flute again and again. Did activate it so early, just after getting it, as quickly as possible, and then keep forgetting about the flute. Walking and walking and walking. The walk of shame to South Shore. Do you see it? That's the walk of shame going South Shore. You could just flute there, man. It's a lot faster. You don't even have boots. And it's a lot safer to flute there. See? Oh man.
Yeah, those are some rough time. And I
But
didn't see
totally-
what was the nice palace.
That was the end of a connector. I don't know which connector, but it was the end of a connector.
The top of Paradox Cave there.
Or something, I'm not sure. Windfox trying to go to Hobo again. Maybe set up the water walk this time first? Oh no, this is Ice Palace.
And I do not think he's been into Paradox Cave yet. But he is going to be semi-disappointed that there is only a mushroom in
Oh,
it.
do you see it? I knew it was a load. Basically, that's a very easy clip. You have several locations to do so. Place bomb and move left. It's the same as in Palace of Darkness, but a lot easier. And from this position, you could check 2 chests in there. But Plasma Kappa did decide to go out, but isn't stuck here. He has the right medallion and can go in. That was very lucky.
And
Keep in mind, Plasma does not have mids, so that's the first time he can get here.
And he finds Pod in Meyer's shed.
Didn't we see it? No, we didn't see it yet. Oh. Oh, and Ice Palace in the left entrance of Desert Palace. And the middle entrance is leading to Tavern. Wine
So-
Fox using the hammer to strike the jelly, although his sword slashes enough. Falls down the edge on the easiest bomb jump.
And
You don't need to
Plasma's heading into pod.
Why
That's
not?
probably a good choice since he could full clear it.
Yeah, 5 items here or 6?
I believe
A lot of
5.
items. 5, yeah. A lot of items here. I'm not sure why Plasma didn't go on the right side. I would do it. I mean, you have boots. You can get up here very quickly again with boots and hammer. And you spare a key. Because usually you don't wanna check that chest he's now gonna check. I always skip that chest as long as possible. Because it usually wields just another key.
And
When
Windfox finding his lamp.
Does not use the mirror, however. Oh, there was no key on the top. What was there?
I actually missed it because I was watching Windfox. Just the compass. Thank you, Wolfman.
So it was totally wasted time, as I said. There's usually something in there you don't want to see, and you can very easily determine if you want to go there. It's not wasted time to root around. If you do it with boots and hammer and with a mirror, you're good to go. I usually skip. Oh. Why did he read that sign?
I was seeing how many crystals was for Ganon. I did not catch it.
No. It just said, go hunt trifle pieces. Ganon is invincible.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
It makes no sense to read it at all. The thing is, what I do in pot, and is a common tactic too, you go full. You first get that on the left side, of course, that item, and then you go full right side. Check those 2 chests. Then you go right to the end, and but you pick up that one bonk item. That's easy. Like you go off the hammer packs, then you bonk up. Check that one chest, then you go down again and check the back of pot, and then you can count items. Usually you can skip those 2 checks at the start, and if you can't, just mirror out and check them. It's not slower then.
And I'd like to welcome Speed Gaming. Everyone was watching Speed Gaming. Hello, everyone. If you're just joining us, it is the Daily Race Monday Mystery. We found out that it is a Triforce Hunt, full entrance shuffle enema.
With boss shuffle too.
With boss shuffle, correct.
So far, Plasma Kappa has found 14 of the Triforce pieces. He needs 20 and has found a hook shot, race slashes, hook shots. Find just mirror out there. This opens up more checks at the hookshot cave, for example.
And Swamp Palace.
Yeah, as soon as you find the dam. Another hard piece at Sick Kid, which hides in Misery Maya. He is kind of keratined. Windfox finding bombos. Oh, Plasma Kappa finding that connector, which I would have checked very early. I mean, why not? It's a Hero Castle.
Yeah, sometimes you just... Oh, and there is the dam.
Yeah, we just spoke about it. So that's 2 more items. One here and one in the vanilla location, of course. And Swamp Palace is opened now. You can get in there and you can full clear it with that hookshot.
Windfox, use the flute.
Windfox never uses the flute and always taking this entrance. Where does Windfox go now? Oh, there's the first sword upgrade! That will speed up.
That will speed up the Dark World for sure.
But again, in Triforce Hunt you may not need it. Because just in case there's a item on every boss, you still can do it with, I mean a Triforce on every boss, you still can do it without doing any boss.
I mean, it might take longer.
True that. But so far, neither of them did any boss, it's boss shuffle. And we don't know what boss shuffle, maybe they are, every boss is Trinex. No, go away! At least they had a short sword. It would be fun seeing that swordless until that sword.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to the rupee drops since we've been collecting them. So I'm not sure if they would have gotten that fighter sword quite yet.
What do you mean?
I didn't know if they found the 20 rupee drop where the fighter sword would have been.
Oh no, you can't find it yet. There are 4 sword upgrades, and as soon as you find your 3rd one, the last located is replaced with 20.
Very true. Not
Oh, Incorrect said it doesn't put a green 20 in the pool. What does it put it in the pool then? There's one item which has to be replaced as soon as you found the 3rd sword upgrade. I believed it was 20 rupees. Well, I believe it was 20 rupees that you get when you have your 3rd sword upgrade. That the last one is replaced, but you rarely get to see it because it's somewhere in GT after the somewhere. Plasma Kappa checking out that entrance here. You keep forgetting about that sometimes too. I mean, that could be GT. But it's only a fortune teller. I mean, you're lucky to find GT entrance now, if you find it. And you have the hook shot. Plasma Kappa has it.
Yeah, that would be a lot of items to check.
Oh right, did you see that? Windfox Misery Maya. You can access it too. Windfox double checking entrances. I can identify with that. I always double check entrances too. Not sure why Plasma Kappa are doing so many slashes. That may speed up, but each slash does do a bit of lag. So I guess both is about the same time.
Sometimes you want to rage slash.
Windfox finding that hookshot cave. Still lacking the hookshot. Where was it again?
The hookshot is in pod.
And pod is in Mizumaya.
Yes, he needs the flute over there.
But he doesn't know that he has a flute. Oh, that's so sad. Windfox could have been a lot faster. Did you see the flute now?
I don't know if he did or not, but he is going to check the graveyard list.
I hope there's some point Windfox needs to use the hammer, but I can't imagine the situation, and save and quit instead of fluting again.
Plasma
Don't-
still needs to get his Titan's mitts, which were in the entrance to Ice Rod Cave.
You can't tell me Windfox is doing save and quit to go to a special location, because one special location is at the in the Death Mountain, I think, or something. No, one is in Kakariko. You can flute there. One is his house. You can flute there, and the third one is where? I think in Kakariko as well.
Plasma's checking out Bombo's tablet.
Maybe Windfox has tracked. Oh, Bombo's tablets. Another Triforce piece. Maybe Windfox has it on his personal tracker, but he keeps forgetting about it. You can't tell me Windfox knows.
Well, he has flew out.
Yeah, you can't tell me he knows that Windfox has the flute. He literally used the flute? Oh, then he remembered. Okay.
Yes.
Finally! Finally! You see the water walk Windfox is in? You instantly throw... Oh, and you instantly die if you get hit, but you instantly throw pots. Okay, you don't die. You get into normal state. Okay. Finally, Windfox remembered the flute. I'm so happy. At 1 hour and 22 minutes, I believe.
Plasma's checking out what castle tower leads.
Oh, nothing important. I believe there could be progress in Museum Maya. What you can access from the Blind's Hut. There can be progress in it. I mean, you only cannot beat the boss.
And Plasma remembered that Ice Rod is on Ether Tablet. Oh, nope, that's not where he...
Well, I wouldn't get the Ice Rod too. It's a long animation and it just costs time. Why you need the Ice Rod? If you need it, you can get there back anyway, but I wouldn't take the time to beat the Trinix and be rewarded with, I don't know, bombs. Yeah, Ice Palace could be the solution too. So far, I'm looking for either 4 Triforce pieces.
I believe Plasma is going to get his Titans.
Finally. That's the progress for Plasma.
I feel some rage slashes coming.
So now I think Plasma will check what does he access? What is the access he doesn't have? That's right, there was no access he didn't have. Plasma has been on Dark Death Mountain.
He might be going to Hammer Pegs. And
oh
Smith
yes.
Chain.
Oh yes, that's something.
Because Smith is in a vanilla location.
Yeah, but Hammer Pegs is hard to do. What's
And-
no? Oh yeah.
And he can enter the front of Turtle Rock, the actual vanilla front location.
Oh yes, but Windfox can do too. Yeah, no, we didn't see the medallion of Turtle Rock yet.
Windfox is finally going to Mire.
Kepper is about to die. But forgets about the packs and just take that thing there. Finally, as soon as Windfox did remember the float, he goes to Mire again. And opens up Mire, that's nothing you want. Hey, a full heart refill. That's so
That's
lucky.
convenience.
Now you can do hammer packs with so many full hearts. Oh whoa, that was so lucky. What the heck? There's a random lucky god for him. Windfox taking the other entrance here. That is an entrance you don't want. It was hard for me to figure out how to do it without getting shot, without getting a single hit, how to enter that laser wall entrance. It's very hard, but you can do it.
He's gonna find the entrance to Ice Palace. No,
Yeah, that
sorry,
was such
Pod.
a help for Plasma. That's just another connector, and I think we already saw the other side of that connector. Did we? I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but that doesn't open up anything. We saw that entrance there, at least. So he just goes back and does complete the Smith chain, I believe.
I believe Windfox is going to clear out Pod here.
That's a good idea, because there is the hook shot. But Windfox is still lacking the boots. That's a weird... Well, anyway. Windfox decides maybe to leave out the chest on top too.
For now, at least. And Plasma's taking this purple chest to the locksmith here.
Yeah, I believe he's Gary. He's called Gary or something. Ah, we saw another map pack. Green pendant on Eastern Palace and a red crystal on Tower of Hera.
Now that we're at the hour and a half mark, I just want to thank our restreamed runners once again, Plasma Kappa and Windfox, being gutsy and letting us be entertained from their torture here. I am Sokol2044, and with my co-commentator, the Third X, and also our tracker is Sandskill. Yes. So make sure you give our runners a follow and us a follow if you'd like. And we hope they are entertaining you today.
Oh, we see how many crystals? 4 entered this location, which could be vanilla. We didn't see the entrance of GT yet, but we didn't see some entrances too yet. But good chances it is vanilla, it could be. Yeah, Plasma Kappa trying to remember what's on there, I think. Did Plasma Kappa already took that Triforce piece, which is on the obstacle? No, how it's called?
Off of Spectacle Rock, yeah, he already
Spectacle. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, we didn't find GT yet. It's a very good find if you find GT, because there's so many items in there that could complete the pieces Plasma Kappa needs. Oh, you see boots Yeah, boots glitch to enter the Herapod. That's not that easy, I believe. And you get disrupted. Yeah, but he achieved it.
Yeah, it's not good having those anti-fairies there.
And he somehow fell in there. I don't know if that was intentional.
I think he's checking the chest here.
Ooh, three
And that
more
was
to
a good
go.
check.
3 more to go. That wasn't intentional, was it? Okay, Windfox is about to find the hook shot.
Get ready for some rage slash.
Plasma Kappa still falling off that ledge there. I think that somehow has to be intentional. Windfox for some reason is walking back. Not sure what is all this about. And there is
looks like Moth.
Mothula. Not so strong without your spikes, are you? Okay. Windfox is... Oh, there's a map there. That's bad.
Here, we already got the 2
had-
items in
yeah.
Top Hair.
So he just wanted the red crystal. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's going for the crystals now to open whatever's in G.
Oh, in the Pyramid Fairy.
And the Pyramid Fairy, that's correct, since it's 5/6 crystal.
Weird routing of Windfox, however.
And the more
now
I think
finally.
more I think of it, we haven't found the entrance to Thieves' Town yet.
Yes, indeed. I believe we have some more entrances on East Death Mountain, which we didn't have yet.
I believe Plasma, this is going into Ice Palace.
Yeah, and Windfox deciding to clear Palace of Darkness, full clear it.
Will be a rough... Well, I guess we don't know which boss will be here. Could be another Trinex for all we know.
Trinex the only boss you can not beat yet. I would say it's Helma. Taking good use of that bombos. Could have used the silvers and the hookshot, however.
And there's
Windfox
Quake.
again, low on life. What was there?
There was Quake there.
Oh. But we did mark Ether. Okay. Not able to do the icebreaker. Missed the bomb throw. But no problem, you have blue mail and you have a lot of hearts. Oh yes, I just forgot that Plasma Kappa has both rods because he picked up the ice rod on that ether tablet. Yes, ether tablet. So there's no boss Plasma Kappa could not beat. You see a nice bomb jump. Oh, and the death of Windfox. So close to the boss. Did he already used his fairy? Oh no. And no boots, that's a long walk over there. There's another fetch quest.
Everybody loves a fetch quest.
You wanna go a fetch quest? Yeah, Plasma Kappa heading up for Ice Tea Room or not? I believe it wasn't there, but how, did he check all items already? I lost count.
I believe he's only gotten 2 items. So maybe he's just going for the boss play.
And
And a Trinex down here.
yeah, it's another Trinex, so that means it's a how it's called, Chaos Bomb Shuffle, Boss Shuffle, something like that. Needn't. There are some different boss shuffles. We are not sure which boss shuffle it is again. But it's not a simple boss shuffle.
Plasma taking on the first 2 elemental heads.
Yeah, Trinex is totally the worst boss to fight because of that Master Sword. Yeah, you need to have the hammer. However, hitbox of the hammer is a bit smaller.
And he takes him down.
Yep, it can't be a full boss shuffle, I guess, because in the full boss shuffle there is no double Trinex, I believe. There cannot be.
And we have Landmalas on Windfox's side.
Indeed. I think in the full boss shuffle there cannot be any boss twice except Lamolas and Trolldom and those armors. Just so such simple? Okay. And another! Oh, that's not a bad find for Windfox. I mean, he's far behind on Triforce pieces, but there is one on the boss. I would say if he hadn't taken that death, that would be worth it.
Plasma's gonna go get the crystal from Desert Palace.
Plasma Kappa is at 85% and Windfox is just at 55%. A little behind. Okay, I don't get the difference between those boss shuffles yet.
And just a Moldworm in Desert Palace.
With 6 eyes? No, 7. 5. I like that. Desert Palace is just a normal crystal, however, but we didn't find Teeth Stone. You know what? Would be funny if GT leads to Thief Stone and Pyramid Ferry entrance leads to GT.
It very well could be.
Yes, 3 bosses are doubled in a simple boss shuffle. I'll just look it up now. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Simple is that the 3 bosses of GT are shuffled.
And Plasma's going to use that quick medallion to open up Turtle Rock here.
Okay, full means 3 bosses appear twice and they are chosen randomly. And random boss shuffle, there is no chaos boss shuffle, I believe. Whatever, a random boss shuffle does say everything is random. I think there is no chaos because random is chaos. Sorry, I didn't listen. What did he say?
Plasma opened up Turtle Rock.
And it leads
to a ferry.
Oh. Worth it? Oh, Spy Cave, yes. Oh no? Did we check Spy Cave? We didn't check those entrances here.
We did check Spy Cave, but I forget what it was.
Ah, yeah. This is the thing. In entrance shuffle, you can access Bumper Cave Ledge from the back, from the top one. And you are supposed to go through there without a cape. This could be your progress. It isn't here, but that could be your progress. You are supposed to go through there without a cape from that side. You only need the hookshot. This is the logic does require that from you sometimes. This time it wasn't progress leader there, but it could have been because that U-bridge.
I think Plasma Kappa is going to. I believe this was the back of Skull Woods right here.
Yeah, we found Meyer to answer Wolfman. Yeah, he's going to Skull Woods. I would have gone to Meyer, I think, now. Meyer is in Blind's Hut. So it's very near the church out trace, I believe, the church exit, because church exit leads to the well, the Kakariko well. Yeah, you don't need a cane. Yeah, you want that access, maybe, but
and we have a blind fight.
Maybe the cane is Misery Maya can be a blind fight in that arena. Oh god. There cannot be many bosses here, I believe. I believe in this arena there cannot be a Trine Hex. Yeah, the spikes do not move except the original boss is placed here. No, it's not Keysanity, it's not map compass shuffle, nothing is shuffled from keys, compasses or something else. But everything else is shuffled. Entrances are shuffled, bosses are shuffled, enemies are shuffled. Windfox did not achieve the bomb jump. Has nothing to heal himself. Must do it the original way. Why not? You can do it. Don't waste time. Or heal up and go back and do the bomb jump. Okay, that's a way to heal up.
And Plasma Kappa is headed to GT.
Yeah, this is the fastest way possible. You take good use of that entrances. Better than I would. Let's see, GT Vanilla?
I'm thinking of Thieves Town.
I'm thinking of Thieves Town too.
Drum roll.
Nice! Whoa, that's a nice find
It's
too.
Hype
Hype
Cave.
Cave. Hype Cave could be the end. 5 checks in here. No, it's not.
Blue cane, a Triforce piece, and a shovel.
He's totally nice. He's at 90% now. Shovel another fetch quest. He has 2 fetch quests open, and that burner. No, Spy Cave was already in logic. Okay,
Yeah.
burner is not putting Spy Cave into logic. For Spy Cave, you only need 2 bottles.
I am surprised we haven't checked Swamp Palace yet.
Yeah, Swamp Palace, totally good. Where was it again?
So
I
the
believe
dam
somewhere
was
north.
in Misery Mire, so that's been opened already. And Swamp Palace.
Wasn't it Lumberjack? Something, or in the Dark World, a Lumberjack? Something like that. I believe it was in the north.
I thought it was in the Misery. I think it was the back of Desert Entry.
I will not say no. Maybe. I'm not sure. At this point, too many entrances.
And we don't have flippers yet, so that's not possible. So forget everything I just.
I always forget about flippers. Well, you can do. How you call that? Yeah, no, you can't enter without flippers here. Okay, another try for bomb jump for Wine Fox. Plasma Kappa checking the other items in T-Rock, I believe.
That's
Yeah, you
what it
have
looks
access
like.
there. There can be progression. But there are several locations Plasma Kappa can check. The lava chest and the chain jump chest are in logic here. No, the lava chest actually is not in logic because it is not in logic without any key.
And
But the
the
level.
cape.
What's mini roller? Mini roller in logic. What is mini roller?
Finding the big key in the chain chomp room, but without a key, can't move any further.
What did he find there? The big key?
He
Nice.
found the big key.
Do you know which glitches are allowed? Not sure. I think it's not allowed, but there is a glitch where you can, on Dark Death Mountain, glitch yourself down to that laser bridge entrance.
I'm pretty sure that is not allowed.
You basically glitch yourself to the ledge again. I think it's not allowed, yeah. We did find the laser bridge entrance, but I mean, yeah, the inside. Yes. So the chain jump room is in logic. But the chain jump room only gave us the big key. So the big key chest was in logic too, but the big key chest only wields rupees. And the lava chest, which wielded the cape, was not in logic because the lava chest needs, I think, 1 or 2 small keys to be in logic. Not the one you find there.
Windfox finding a Triforce piece in Ice Palace.
Didn't Plasma Kipper go there too, I think?
He did, but he did not go to that side of Ice Palace.
No? Oh.
He went straight to the boss.
Plasma Kipper again trying to fail people. I don't know why. Why don't you flute and try it then? Okay.
He is heading to Hobo.
Yes, which is not into logic, but at this point Plasma Kappa is trying to find 2 Triforce pieces wherever they hide and not go for any progress. Just try to find 2 pieces and you win. Yes, we are in no mode. There are 2 pieces that he missed. And he finds one at home, which Windfox tried to get 2 times and failed. Oh man, oh man, oh man. This could be over soon. But we reached 2-hour mark, so it's absolutely normal.
Yeah, this has been a truthfully trying seed for both of our rounds.
Yeah. I think Plasma Kappa is now checking Zora. No.
I think he wants to water walk here.
Oh yeah.
So
Boots is faster.
this could be it.
We don't know what's on Zora. Do we? Or
There's
on the
one
ledge?
on the ledge.
Oh, so it's over. There's one on the ledge and he does know how to make the water walk, splash deletion. So with the splash deletion, it's over. We will see Plasma Kappa getting that. Yeah, he's not even going for Zora. He's just doing the splash deletion. Look ahead how to do. And then he will head instantly to Hyrule Castle to talk to, how is he called?
I know it's Sarashala's cousin or brother.
Yeah, it's cousin or brother or something. He has a certain name and you talk to him and then he makes you win the game. And that's what we see. So get in your GGs and chats. No big key guessing game today. No GT today. No Thief Down today. And there he is. GG's for Plasma Kappa.
Yes, GG's to Plasma Kappa. He finished first on our restream, finishing 5th overall with an official SRL time of 1:55.02.
Who is this even? I love that outro with Randomizer. All sprites look very cool.
And we'll see if Plasma's going to join us for an interview.
At the same time, Windfox did not give up. How many are there still in the race? Oh, he's coming.
And we have been invaded by Plasma, so GG.
GG's.
How are you feeling after that one?
I probably should have stole that key in TR. I am regretting not doing that, although it already was bad because I spent 30 minutes looking for Ganon's tower, which I probably just skipped somewhere.
Yeah, we were hoping. We haven't seen GT at all, so we were hoping you were going to find it in the.
Yeah, we didn't even see Seath Dawn. You somehow missed a Triforce piece in Ice Palace, but how did that seed feel?
It was mostly Jabay City. Everywhere. Nothing. Yeah, took me ages to find my Dark World hammer.
True that. But on our restream, you found it exactly at the same time as White Fox did find it.
Yes.
Took long to find Mitz, though.
Oh yes, that was extremely frustrating. It was like, oh, I'm in go mode. I can go check all of the locations and try to find Ganon's tower, which I never did. I was
Wow.
pretty much
Yeah.
focusing exclusively on that.
White Fox did see the Triforce piece on Zora's Ledge and did not pick it up. Apparently does not know how to perform the fake flippering onto that.
Yeah, at this point, Thieves Town and Ganon's Tower might just remain a mystery for us in this seed.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
indeed.
presume I skipped over the cane somewhere, which would let me get to the middle TR entrances from Blazer Bridge, and then you go to the other one, and that's GT, or it's Thieves Town. It's basically SP and Pyramid Ferry or the middle TR entrances.
We didn't see the cane too. We don't know where it is yet. Well, it could be that it could be on Zarshwala. We don't know where it is.
Yeah, I only went in to get the money for Dig Game. And you're close enough, so you might as well kill the boss, and nope, surprise Trinex.
Yeah, we saw 2 Trinexes today. And you bet one. How did you feel at the first Trinex, however?
Okay, well, guess I'm gonna die.
It's always nice to give Trinex a hug in those situations.
Yep.
He
One
gets.
thing. Go ahead.
I was gonna say he gets no love.
Yeah. One thing we saw here in this race was like, or restream, I mean, was like you did get the flute very late. Like Windfox had it like, I don't know, for 20 minutes or something like that, but he didn't use it at all.
I had
He
a
just
feeling he
went
forgot
walking
about it.
everywhere and forgot about the flute immediately after activating it.
Yeah, well, it's actually a pretty bad spa because it takes you away from your entrance route. I was like, Paradox was also there, so I knew I'd have to visit that area a bunch. And
Yeah, the
well,
Paradox Cave was bad here.
very, very, very flutes just makes everything so much easier. Although I forgot I had to a few times.
Our other runner is still without boots here. And how did you like the start of the escape route?
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, Windfox did not enjoy that escape route.
Yeah, we have to ask Windfox about it, or not mention it at all, I think. He died there at least 5 times, or maybe 6 times on the back of escape route.
Yeah, well,
Always at the last part.
I got to be happy about seeing a wall master.
Yeah, you used it. I was like, huh? Why does he freeze in here? And then that Wallmaster came down and warped to.
Yeah, I
And walked you
totally
right ahead.
did not see the Wall Master when you went through the room the first time, and I was very surprised.
Yeah, I didn't see it and just forget about it. I saw it like, wow, yeah, that's no big deal.
Yeah, well. Came down just as I was exiting, so I was like, oh, that's neat.
And so far, you have a Master Sword, Blind Fox does not. That's a very late sword upgrade.
Oh yeah, I was on Baby Sword for like all of it. Kind of annoying.
Yeah, indeed, you can't slay Trianex with that sword. Yeah, well, you can with a hammer. Oh, I believe Blind Fox does not have the idea where to go. So any other thoughts about that run here?
Nice hammer pegs.
Yes. White Fox did die there, and you engaged it with just 3 hearts, took a bit of damage, and then he said, ah no, you know what, I just take Smithy home. You took Smithy home and just get an instant refill on all of your hearts.
Yes.
The random god approves.
Very well timed. Although I was just going to run down to the potion shop.
Ryan Fox now heading into Tiara 2. Does not know how to do it, however, to enter from Laser Bridge. It's usually you go up the entrance, you go to the left and face down, then you go to the mid, pick up the pot, go to the left, and then go to the mid again. Then you get no damage at all.
He will find his cape if he can get that far.
Yeah, if he decides to go to the lavages, which is not illogic, I believe. However, the cape does not give anything, I think, or... Yeah, Tiara is very disappointing so far. You cannot... We didn't see Laser Bridge, we didn't see the entrance of Thief's Town. Where do you think Thief's Town is, by the way? Or GT?
Yeah, there's only 2 places it can be. Middle of Dark Death Mountain or Pyramid Ferry.
Yeah, I'm thinking Pyramid Theory might be the play there.
But where's the connector to middle of... Ah.
I think it's gotta be Laser Bridge and Kane somewhere.
Yeah. So the cane hides from both of our Restream runners. That's a very Ruth seed, especially that the thieves are immortal and there are so many of them.
That is rude, but I got stuff to head to. Thank you for your commentary and putting this all on, and the tracking, and the restreaming.
Yeah, thank you for your play. I just have one more question. Why didn't you do Houlihan Room in the beginning or like very early?
Oh well. Surely I'll find enough money at some point. I saw it wrong.
I did miss money for Kiki first. You could have gone there earlier, but there was nothing hidden anyway. Just my thought was like you lacked some money.
Yeah, well. Didn't think
Well,
all the
anyway.
rooms would be as late as they were.
Okay. thank you for your play anyway. It was
Yes,
nice and fun to watch.
it was very entertaining to watch, and I can't wait to see you around.
Yep.
GG's.
GG's.
And checking IRC, it looks like WinFox 470 has decided to forfeit.
Oh, he did?
Yes, he just put her in.
Oh, so WinFox forfeited. How many are there left? Are there any left anyway?
He is giving us a pedestal check, though.
Oh yeah, we know it already. Just couch cash. Pocket money. Pocket money.
Yes, yes.
We saw it at Plasma Kappa.
And WinFox is joining us right now.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello. GG's.
I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't. It hurt too much.
What would you like to know?
Yes.
I totally forgot where the boots were. Do you remember where the boots were?
Kappa, are you there? We may ask chat. I forgot it too.
Back of Sash's down in the Curiosity Shop, Dark World.
Gotcha.
Oh,
One of the
that
places
check-
nobody checks. Which is why I forgot about it.
Yeah, you always forget about that check in the entrance shuffle. Everyone does.
I do all the time, so it's all good.
But
That's yeah. I needed boots and I didn't know where to find. I was checking it, rechecking. I mean, yeah, this one was different. First time for me for Mystery Sea.
I think different is a good word for it.
yeah, it was a very mean escape route. Very mean hammer packs.
Hammer pegs for nothing.
And you don't get a sword upgrade.
Oh, there were no upgrades for swords. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, there was one. Kappa found one.
Yeah, it was once you found the entrance to the dam location, which was in Misery Mire, the Misery Mire area. It was in the drain dam area.
Yes. So the sword was at the drain dam area, and yeah, Plasma Kappa found that really late too, because it somehow, yeah, hit. But could it be that you forgot about the flute at some point? WinFox?
I had the flute.
Yeah, we were hoping that you would use that flute to go over the mire area.
Yes.
Especially with your early Titans.
So I actually went over the Mire area because the Mire entrance was actually an alternate Turtle Rock entrance. Checkerboard was nothing. Aga's Cave was nothing. Did I not check my...
Didn't check my thing. Oh, very late. Yeah, you once went in there, and then you thought about checking it, but you just activated the entrance and went up to Turtle Rock, I think.
my forfeit, but I'm gonna go check anyway.
And you didn't flute very much after you found the flute. You just walked, literally, in the Dark World. You spawned in Kakariko Village, went into the Dark World, and walked down without any check to the bomb shop. Well, but anyway, you had a pretty rough start.
Yeah, 15-minute escape was not fun.
Yeah, we
Absolutely,
we
I
weren't
can
gonna
feel
mention
that.
I wasn't going to mention that.
Yeah, I mean,
But I felt,
I
your
felt
pain
that.
the entire time.
I totally felt that. I had that too in a mystery seat.
But yeah, anyways, GG guys. This one was definitely definitely out of my wheelhouse. I usually do open.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way you can learn sometimes, is just to go head first into a...
Wait, did you say this was your first mystery?
Very first ever.
Yeah, then this was an awesome run for you. I believe I wouldn't come so far for my first mystery. I think I gave up early. You had a Triforce hunt here with Boss Shuffle and Randomizer and Entrance Shuffle. So this is like, it's nearly nightmare.
You know, I'm surprised it lasted 2 hours.
So you didn't do bad.
Yeah, I think you did pretty good for your first attempt to a mystery seed that was a Triforce hunt, full entrance randomizer with Randomizer and Boss.
For the first time, it was awesome. Not only good, it was awesome.
Any final thoughts?
Maybe whoever rolled this be nicer. No, but for real, it was a lot of fun. For a first time, it was fun.
Well, we were glad to have you restream.
Yeah, thank you for running. Keep on.
Yeah, definitely. I'll probably be racing more this week. I will catch y'all later. Have a good one.
GG's, thank you.
GG.
And before we close her out, any final thoughts, Plasma? Or, yeah, Plasma. The third X. I'm looking at Plasma's name on the screen.
No problem, he's still here. Any final thoughts? Yeah, I think this was a very mean seed. The entrance shuffle, and yeah, it was very well. It came out of sudden, and well, the Randomizer and the escape route was so mean, with an immortal thief who is pushing you around all these enemies who deal 2 hearts of damage, and you only have 3 hearts. This was awesome of Plasma Kappa to get through there with only 1 death. And when Fox, I can totally feel that 5 or 6 deaths. I don't know. This is, I think this is a common way. You somehow get stressed after the 2nd death, and then you have a problem. And then you don't get any sword upgrade, and as you see, Wild Fox didn't get the mail upgrade because it hidden for him, and yeah, it was like very often last locating. Plasma Kappa did very much of last locating. It was not a fun seed to play. Plasma Kappa did finish it early by fake flippering to get, I believe, 2 more Triforce pieces, and that's how he did it, I think. I don't know what was the logical order on this seed. What do you think?
My head is just spinning a little too fast still right now. Just taking everything in from this seed.
I mean, Misery Maya could have been an idea. I don't know where that rod hides, that Samaria must hide somewhere where only 1 or 2 checks. This is no fun seed. So it was well played of both of our runners here.
Yeah, I'd like to once again thank both of our runners, Plasma Kappa and WinFox470. Make sure you go out, give them a follow. Also, I'd like to thank my co-commentator, the third X, and our tracker, who was Sandskills. I was Sokol2044. If you're looking for some more randomizer action tonight, there is a league race on Speed Gaming 5 at around 7 p.m. Eastern, if you want to check that out. And other than that, everyone, please stay safe out there. It's a crazy world we live in right now, so stay safe.
Yeah, I want to thank you too.
Yes, it was a fun time. So, peace out, everyone.
Yeah, goodbye.